Yes, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and all the viewers of the Zexona Media YouTube Sports TV. Just in, that is in the Premier League, Leicester City has just sacked coach, that is Steve Cooper, just after 12 games in charge of Leicester City Football Club, having gotten this job that was in the summer, replacing that is Enzo Maresca, who had gotten a job at Chelsea Football Club. The season for Leicester City hasn't been all that good. Reason being that amongst the 12 games that we have played so far, only Leicester City has managed to win 2 games, having drawn that is 4 games. Currently, they have 10 points and they are 1 point away from relegation. That's the reason why the management of Leicester City has decided to part ways. That is with Steve Cooper, the Welsh tactician. This game, after him being beaten by Chelsea Football Club at their home stadium, that is the King Power Stadium, where Chelsea beat them, that is 2-1. But even before that, had lost several games up against Manchester United when they were beaten 3-0, and even being ejected, that was in the Carabao Cup when Manchester United beat them a whooping many goals, that was 5-2. So those are some of the key attributes compiled all together that had led to the sacking of coach Steve Cooper. Coach Steven Cooper isn't a new name that is in our name. We people who are in the football fraternity and even my viewers, I hope you've seen him, that is for some several time. Currently, he's only 44 years of age, having gotten experience from different clubs. I will remember him, that was around the England under 17, and he managed to help this team to lead them to triumph. That was in the 2017. When England managed to win, that was the 2017 Cup. Later on, he had gotten that is numerous spells at Swansea City, where he spent 2 years leading the team even to playoff finals, where they were beaten. Even before that, he was also one of the key aspects behind Nottingham Forest survival or revamption, that is to the Premier League, where they had taken many years without appearing, that is in the Premier League. That was around the 2021-2022 season. Helping them, that is promotion in the Premier League. I helped them stay, that is in the first season. They managed to stay, that is in the Premier League. However, on the due course of his second season in the Premier League, things weren't moving on better as planned by the Nottingham Forest management, and they managed to sack him. However, hasn't been all that long that is on the bench, and Leicester City managed to go for him for a job to replace Enzo Maresca, currently the coach of Chelsea Football Club, that had led the team to promotion in the Premier League just after 1 season after being relegated. I remember Enzo Maresca is also a former assistant to Pep Guardiola, who worked together for the other treble that they managed to win, that involved the Champions League, the FA Cup, and even the Barclays Premier League. So since then, I had gotten the job to Chelsea Football Club, so Leicester saw no any other option only to fall for, that is Steven Cooper, who had gotten that is experience in the Premier League and even experience that is on the national team. So with such experience, I think this favored, that is the Leicester management, to go in for his signature. That's why they gave him a contract that was around the summer, but only after 12 games. Things haven't been moving on better. Remember, Leicester came as the defending champions of that is the championship that they managed to win ahead of teams like Southampton, teams like Ipswich Town, and Leicester managed to win this title under the big boys, the likes of Jamie Vardy and the likes of Mavididi and even others. But Enzo Maresca getting a higher job, it meant that Chelsea and Leicester had to reach into terms, and even Leicester had to go in, that is for this coach, Steven Cooper, having gotten experience in the Premier League. As I told you before, currently Leicester City have only 10 points. And remember, the last team also is not all that far away. A reason being that they are on 9 points, and even one team still has 8 points. So the difference between Leicester is not safe, that anything can happen, either for them to be relegated again, that is for consecutive seasons. So in the midst to go away from this, they managed to take away, that is Steven Cooper, whose results haven't been moving on positively. However, They have gotten the assistant coach to be taking over, with even some other coaches that will be taking action as the due course for selection of a better coach that will run them through that is the entire season when they have witnessed his capabilities still continues. Even this interim coach, if at all he performs better, you never know, the job could be given to him. But as per now, news reaching to us is that Stephen Cooper has just been sacked, that is away from his job, after having poor results. I remember had also some controversy that was yesterday when he said that the officiating referee wasn't up to standards and was even given a yellow card, despite of Leicester getting a red penalty. He had many complaints over this. However, Leicester haven't waited for them to be sacked under this new management, and they are willing to get another coach. Back to Stephen Cooper, still my followers, subscribers and commenters. We know him very well. That was around the 2022. That was around the 2022 season, bringing Nottingham Forest, as I told you before, that is to the top tier, and it had taken them almost 2 decades without appearing, that is in the Premier League. But his performances and tactics elevated Nottingham Forest to come into the Premier League, where they have continued, that is for following seasons. And his first season, he managed to stay in the league. However, on the following season, Nottingham Forest was supposed to be relegated, and they got rid of him, introducing in another coach who helped the team, that is to sustain or to still stay, that is in the Premier League. But still, his biggest performances, still as I told you, that isn't a new name, that is in the coaching fraternity. We remember him, that was at Swansea City, that was around the 2017 seasons and the 2018 seasons, having helped it, that is to promotion, having helped it, that is to the championship playoffs finals. However, they were beaten from that side, meaning that he did not progress. But still, to add on that, he also had some successes, that is at the English national team, that is the under 17, not the senior team, where he led this team, that is to the championship, to a championship glory. So with such experience, let us just wish him the best, that he gets another job where they can treat him better, or where his tactics can work up very well. But as per now, Leicester, things haven't moving on positively. They only have 2 wins, having drawn 4, a total of 10 points, 1 point away from relegation. They have scored, that is 15 goals, and they have conceded 23 goals, and currently they have a negative of, that is 8 goals. So all in all, we hope maybe they can push on better. Just keep on the Zexon Amid YouTube Sports TV. Viewers, subscribers, commenters, I love you all. Let us just push this channel to the heights, and we become the biggest sports channel that is in the world.